Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. As y'all come on in, drop y'all city and y'all state. Let us know where you are joining us from. Come on in. Come on in. Happy Monday. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all come on in. Talking business this morning. Great morning. Great morning. Come on in. Let us know where you're joining us from this morning. Hello, hello, hello out there. Cans or something?
Yeah.
Might work.
Doubt it.
You want to push that?
Nah, it needs to be higher.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Thank you. We are getting situated.
Just want to be able to see the comments, you know.
Oh.
I didn't want to sit it right there so I can see the comments.
Good morning, Facebook user. You are probably in the group. I cannot see your name, but good morning. Y'all come on in. Let us know where you are joining us from this morning. As you come on in, we are joining you from the house.
Yeah.
Yes, we are at home.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Some this way.
How y'all doing? Nah, don't worry about that. So we're gonna go ahead and kick this thing off and get started. I'm Eric.
I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy. We come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, trying to get this camera together on this tic-tac because I don't have everything I need. But
sit this up there and leave it.
I'm still kind of happy nonetheless to be talking about what we're going to talk about. So as you jump on, drop your city and state. I want to drink my coffee.
No, I can go get you another
Nah, that's cool.
Thing.
I don't have a stand for the phone. I'm gonna just use that right there. It'll be all right. We can read some of the comments. So if you jump on, drop your city and state, like, share, and tag.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm Eric.
I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy. We're coming in from the house right now.
Oh, yes.
Super long weekend. Shout out to True Prince. Shout out to our True Prince family.
Yes.
For coming through and actually helping us to make it a successful operation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tell y'all, man, doing these vending events, larger scales, smaller scales, it doesn't matter. You need to have somebody on your side. You got to have somebody that has your back to help you answer questions, to help you to direct traffic and all that stuff, and also to organize. Mm-hmm. So we did an event this past weekend. Saturday.
Yes.
And it was the Black.
It was
Columbia
Black Expo.
Yeah.
It was a great event. You know, it was our first event as the Blank Spot. And it was an experience.
So I'm gonna tell y'all right off the bat, man. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat. So you see us broadcasting from my house. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of that. So I'm gonna tell you, if you got any type of inkling of saying, hey, we trying to show off, that's on you. We're gonna be comfortable. So nice little background here. Pool's about to be open.
We tired.
And
hey Rona, hey family. Good tired, morning.
Man. But yeah, so we're gonna be broadcasting a lot more from our backyard this summer anyway, because this probably the last summer we're gonna be here.
Oh yeah, that's the plan. Is definitely the last summer we'll be here.
We're gonna enjoy this.
On chorus phone.
We're gonna enjoy this view. But
yeah.
So we attended an event this past weekend, and it was a huge event, and we wanted to share the best possible way that we can share without sounding negative about anything.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna always have some pros and cons about a lot of stuff.
Yes. Yes.
The event in itself was a great opportunity for us to get the blank spot out there. However, we had to pivot. So
we definitely had to pivot. A lot of our, I guess, so say audience was not there. You know what I'm saying, for what we really do.
Yeah, because it was just a huge, and I don't want to say it was a huge vending event.
Yeah, so people were there. They there just to buy, which we want that, but they would come over to us and, oh, you guys make T-shirts. Oh, you make T-shirts. We can, but that's not what we really do.
So let's start from that Friday when we set up.
Okay.
So Friday, we actually went out to set up, and people wanting finished products, or they want to be able to go somewhere and order custom.
Noticed that, yeah.
So Friday when we set up, we noticed that people were setting up their items to sell. And if you guys know what we do, we are a sublimation blanks supplier. We supply vinyl, we supply eco-solvent transfer material and transfers. We also connected with a company that provides DTF transfers. So we are in the printing transfer type industry, I guess you would say as well.
Yeah.
But as far as the sublimation blanks and supplies, that supplier idea, that wasn't the event for the blank spot. So there's a lot of people who ask us, are you going to this event? Are you going to that event?
Yeah.
And this is why we don't go to those events, because
we don't want to be known as a print shop, because that's not we do custom, but we don't want to be only known for
a custom shop,
being a custom print shop. That's that's not our number one product.
That's not even our business model.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, we do custom, but that's not our main thing.
Yeah. So getting people to understand, and there was a lot of explaining going on, but getting people to understand what our business was and what we actually do, it was kind of a challenge to represent the blank spot.
Yeah.
But we were, however, able to represent our about to be born new birth,
our newest birth
to our selection to our business.
Yeah.
So we did. When we got there Friday, we noticed that people were setting up their items to sell, because people were there to sell and make their money back from the vendor booth, the vendor fee.
Yeah.
We, however, our intention was to go out there to network and to be known, to share our business with people, let them know that we're on the map, that you can keep on looking for sublimation blanks. You can keep on looking for vinyl. You can keep on looking for stuff like that.
Yeah. That was our number one objective, until we got there Friday.
Yeah, we had to
pivot. And we got there Friday. We was like, wait, we might have to change some things around.
So it wasn't like it wasn't like a graphics expo,
right?
Something specific to our business. So you have to be able to pivot. You got to be able to pivot. So that's one thing I want to say. You have to be able to pivot.
Yeah.
Take it as a learn. And we were able to pivot. So because we do have a large printer, because we did connect with a company that does DTF transfers, we were already ready to share transfers.
We was ready.
But we had to shift to be able to press.
Yeah. So what we did was we we had pre-made sublimation transfers. Like they can pick from 4 transfers that they wanted on a shirt. And man, when I tell you that's what they wanted, they wanted those shirts. They wanted, what we had. We had True Prints was out there. They had DTF transfers ready to print on the shirt.
Yeah, they were pressing too.
They was pressing. People wanted these shirts. They wanted it. We had tumblers out there. Eric was doing tumblers on site. That's what people wanted. We took a couple of custom orders. One was for all over.
Because we showed
t-shirt.
our all over design. Yeah.
The other was for a custom tumbler. So, we learned that people wanted, like, someone said they want that finished product.
Now, just so y'all know, ain't nothing wrong with the economy.
Oh no. Trust me.
People were spending money like not going south.
Spending money like there is no issue with any type of economy.
So if your customers tell you or mention to you about price, there was a vendor next to us that had some very nice. I didn't check them out and get my hands on them.
Yeah.
But they had some very nice handmade bags.
Oh man, they were beautiful.
Some very nice handmade bags.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you that a lot of people are going to think that, hey, you know what, people are not gonna pay for what you put out there, but they were paying.
They were paying
60, 70, 80, $90 for their stuff. And it was nice. It was very nice, nice and well put together.
Yeah.
But don't let your customers, one thing I want to say, don't let your customers tell you that that your prices are too high, that you're too pricey.
Exactly.
People will pay for what they want. Let me see. So that means
what they want.
Shop, and invest in your business. Customers out there. Absolutely.
Listen, the customers are out there. I mean, when I tell you, and we, the people were coming by, they wanted these t-shirts. So we were pressing t-shirts, selling tumblers. I mean, we even sold transfers.
Yeah.
So
we gave out some swag too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something else. So here's some things, and that, you're absolutely right. People will pay for what they want.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't want to pay, then they're not my customer. Okay.
That's right.
But this particular event for us was about being noticed and seen in Columbia. There's a lot of people who have shopped with us in Columbia, and there's a lot of customers who've said, hey, I'm going to tell somebody about your business. And then the next thing you know, somebody says, well, I never knew you were here. I saw you on Google. So, word of mouth is great. It's a great opportunity to get your business out there, but you still have to do some things.
Yeah.
And us getting from behind the counter and going out there and sharing our business was not a bad thing. Yeah. However, we have to understand before we go out there what we're going out there to get into.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that's very important.
Yes. So we learned a lot. Being out there, it was a really great experience. We were able to network, with a few people out there. But just to see the setup of the different businesses and things like that, it was a great experience, I believe.
Rona said it was like a field trip.
Yeah.
with us. So we had fun, man.
Yeah, we had fun. We did.
If anybody knows my personality, I never met a stranger. And I think I turned probably about 3 or 4 introverts into situational extroverts.
Oh Lord.
We had one of our daughters out there. She's not a huge talker, but she was out there mingling,
giving out business cards.
You should have seen D in her mode.
Lord,
got a few clips of her actually talking to customers. True Prince, Rona, and Horry, they were out there. Neither one of them really liked getting into the public, but you could not tell. You could not tell. It was great. It was great. We turned we made a lot of connections. Grand Rising, everybody. Thank y'all for jumping on. We made a lot of connections.
Good
a lot
morning,
of
Glow's
people
Customs Creations
who wanted to know what we did, and we were able to hand out a lot of flyers for our upcoming event.
Yes.
So that was another one of our missions, was to get out there and invite other vendors and also customers to our upcoming event.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But this topic, exposing your business to new customers.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about that at the event as well. Exposing your business to new customers.
Yeah.
You can't do it sitting behind your computer.
You cannot. You have to get up and get out of that craft room. You have to.
Strictly
because
business.
if you don't, then social media is good, but sometimes it might be best to kind of get out in the community to let the community know that, hey, I'm here.
Face to face.
So, pop-up shops, things like that. At first we were like, no, but I think we know now what to expect when it comes to getting out, in the community. We know what to expect. We do know that people want to buy. Yes, but we selling. We just have to pivot, with what we're going to be doing when we get out there. You know what I'm saying? So
our next vending event, we will be prepared to represent the blank spot and our custom side that we're creating right now. To everybody who's just jumping on, that's commenting on the events and getting out there, you're absolutely right. You have to let people know that you're in business.
Yes.
Expanding and exposing your business is essential.
It is.
If you're thinking that you're going to just sell to your mama, your sister, your cousin, the lady down the street, the people in your church, it's gonna get old.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying not to sell to them, and I'm not saying that they're not going to be a part of your audience, but they may not necessarily be your target audience.
Yeah.
After a while, you run out of people to sell to in your local market. So you want to be able to expand.
Right.
You want to be able to expand your market. Now, I'm looking at this. I learned as well to be strategic about what events I participate in. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
That's so true.
This was the Columbia Black Expo.
Yeah.
We're Black.
Yeah.
We're a Black-owned business.
Right.
It only made sense to even just show up.
Yeah, it only made sense.
But at the same time, now that we are distributors of sublimation supplies, we have to understand that there's not going to be a huge market locally for everyone that's going to want to buy sublimation supplies in that sense. So what we had to do was we had to go to the mode of we are creating promotional items, marketing items, family reunions, graduations, any types of huge events. Now here's the thing, here's the kicker. As we present ourselves like that, and as you begin to go out and talk to customers, you could present yourselves in the beginning as a company that only takes a certain amount of orders starting off.
Exactly.
Meaning that I have a minimum requirement of at least 10.
Yeah.
So now what happens is, and I'm not telling you to turn work down, but now you end up not, I don't want to say wasting your time, but you don't get so much of your time consumed. Let me see.
Consumed with, onesies and twosies. You know what I'm saying? Because that can get old, especially if you're spending so much time with one customer because you're going back and forth with them. You lost a lot of time that you cannot get back. So what our plan for our custom side is to have minimums. We want contracts with businesses, schools, churches.
And you can do the same thing.
That's going to be our market. That's what we want to do.
But the great thing about it is you can do the same thing at your level of business. So Glow says, it gets old real fast. And the more they buy, the more discounts they're asking for. LOL. Ain't no LOL. It's you right, Glow. Hey, little sister, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. Greetings, Samantha. Appreciate you coming on. Let me see. The sassy chick said, I live in Charleston, South Carolina, and we have several events throughout the year. That would be good. That would be good to vend. Well, and this is the thing, and you're probably right. But here's the thing: what we're trying to share with other people who say, "Hey, why aren't you going to these events?" We have a store, and we don't have a custom store.
Yeah.
So we do custom in our shop, but that's not our main thing. So people are thinking, "Hey, you're the blank spot. You should go out and do some vending."
Yeah.
We gotta create a different market for that.
Yeah.
Let me go back and read some of these.
I mean, we did sell some blank items out there. We sold some blank tumblers out there, but that wasn't for that event. That wasn't the main thing that people were looking for. Like, someone said they wanted that finished product.
Yeah.
And
so
we realized that.
the professor said, "I'm so happy you
Finally
you've all
arrived at
this
that point.
Yeah, so this
We
came
there.
about. This came about when we were at the expo.
When
we were at the expo in Charlotte,
the Charlotte Expo,
the graphics expo,
we realized that Shakia,
that was the expansion. And it's just wrapping your mind around it when you're actually you start off a race with one strategy.
Yeah.
And you have to understand the importance of pivoting.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing a lot more custom work. And it's not to take any money out of anybody's pocket that are local to us. It's not to take any money out of anybody's pocket who is coming to shop with us.
Yeah.
So please, guys, don't be in the mindset or the mode of competition, because this ain't no competition.
No.
All right, it's not.
No.
There's a lot of customers out there. What's the best printer to buy to start? Well, the best printer to buy to start is a sublimation printer.
Mm-hmm.
You can find an F170, F570, or you can find a Sawgrass 500 or 1000. That's the best thing to start off with.
Yeah.
Greetings to you too. It's that red silver. Okay. Considering going back to the minimum on custom orders. Absolutely. I think minimum on custom orders, ready to ship items is different. If we have something that's in our catalog, that's ready to ship, and I'm actually these let me create this website just right now. So I'm working on the website, which should be done. Well, it will be done by the end of the month. So we hoping to launch 1 June.
Yeah.
But yeah, minimum on custom items, I recommend is a huge plus. If it's something that's ready to ship, that's something that you're offering. So let me see. I've seen this for y'all for a long time, and I mentioned to others. Well, we listen. Yeah. We listen. It's just, we
was fighting it, Shakia.
Well, yeah, that part, and the fact that trying to wrap our actual business model around it. That's the other thing.
Yeah, and because we have the store, the retail store. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot with the retail store. With you got customers coming in and out, every day. So, the custom side, it was like, man, I don't know how we'll do it. But now that we do have, we have, some employees and some help.
Have a handle on a lot of it. Yeah.
I think we'll have a handle on both sides now, the retail side and the custom side.
So. And, your boy, he can do some stuff now. So, hey, it ain't all OD, But anyway, so Teresa.
He ready, Professor.
Teresa says you can't vend at every event. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. So Teresa, I don't know if that was supposed to be a question or a comment. Either way, I agree. So if you're making a comment, you're right. If you're asking a question, answer is you cannot. So you're right.
You can't.
Some events are intended to network and to market. Yeah. And even though I personally didn't walk around a lot, I was walking back and forth to the truck to get more supplies. Even though I didn't walk around a lot, I know that there were a lot of people who came to our booth, and well, I'm just say this: a lot of people came to our booth thinking that we just did custom work, and they were a little taken aback. They were a little disappointed. Yeah, and I don't know if it was because of them thinking about competition or what. So you said it was a comment. Yeah, so you're right. Absolutely, 130%. Yeah. You cannot vend, and you cannot, when you go out to vend, guys, you have to go out there with the expectation of getting your business out there. So that means you're gonna need some marketing material, something with your business name on it, something with your email address on it. However it is that you take orders or accept orders, whether it be via website or whether it be through a POS system
where you can do
form,
it on site,
something that you can write down to take the order, something to do pre-orders. You're going to have to be able to do that, and that's very important. All businesses did not make their vending fee back.
Oh no,
from that event.
Oh no, and this was not the normal fee, y'all.
That's the other thing.
This was not the normal. Y'all know them normals, $50, $75. No, this was not the norm for just a pop-up shop or vending. So it was pretty hefty.
Hey Bethany, how you doing? Thanks, appreciate it.
Hey Bethany, thank you.
Just think about this. I want to say this.
Super crafter. Shakia.
I'm gonna say this, man. So I want everybody who hears this, we want everybody who hears this or see these videos to be successful in their business.
Yeah.
And you have to understand, we talk about business a lot, whether it's the front end, the middle, or the back end of business.
Mm-hmm.
Every time your business invests money, you may not see an immediate return. Shaquille,
You it's called an investment.
you watched me outside the building on most days when I'm doing that live. You'll see me say, hey, this is the part where we don't get paid for right away.
Mm-hmm.
But when customers see a clean entrance way, then they're gonna want to come to your area again.
Mm-hmm.
It's much like a vending event. A vending event is not guaranteed that you're gonna make money.
Nope.
But you can guarantee that you're gonna make connections.
Exactly.
And we made a lot of connections.
Exactly.
We made a lot of connections.
It's about getting up from behind that table as well when you're vending, right? You got to get up and get in front of that table and welcome those customers in. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go to a vending event and just sit back behind the table and want them to come in. You got to get up, get out, stand in front of your product, speak to the people as they coming by, engage with them, as they're walking by,
Truly, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. So Cook to Craft says, how much did y'all make last year? Well, the way I'm going to answer this question is going to be,
we make last year?
The way I'm going to answer this question is going to be very, very politically correct and very professional. We made enough money to stay in business this year. We're not the type of company that are people that show our
that's
back
a very
office.
Direct question, and
that's a good question. Yes,
we're not gonna
we're not those
show you our
though.
back office because that's enticement, and my hustle may not be your hustle. You know what I'm saying? Just because I show you or tell you what we made, that's enticement, and everybody can do this or that. So
I got you.
That's not
they just starting. They want to set their expectations.
So
the first thing I would share with you is this. That's not a question as a professional business owner. That's not a question that I would actually ask on a platform like this. If that was something that we were having a conversation and we built a relationship, then that was something that I would probably share with you in so many words. And
we understand, we see the hype. We see people showing their back office and, oh, you can make this. Oh, you can make that. Well, we're not going to tell you that because like I said, our hustle may not be your hustle. You know what I'm saying? So, the way we do business, you may not be there yet. We're not new to business. We've been in business over 8 years. The Blank Spot is just one of our newer businesses. So, there's a lot that comes with it.
And to that question, I'm gonna go a little bit down a rabbit hole. This is why we talk about finances. Because you may not. So you got the red, the black, and the green. Red is in the hole, black is even, and green is on top. You may not see a profit. You may not see a positive net profit in the first 5 years. Maybe longer, depending on how you're doing business, how you understand business. So here's the thing. People get into business for the wrong doggone reason. They get into business thinking, hey, how much money I can make, instead of thinking about, I can use this strategy to keep and save money, because money saved
is... How much are you going to keep?
Money saved is money made. So if you're interested in learning some strategies about how to keep your money,
we can definitely help you.
We can turn you on to something. But we don't entertain zeros. Now, don't take me wrong. I'm not an idiot. I know that we have to keep money. We have to make a certain amount of profit to stay in business. But just for everybody, we don't entertain zeros, because it's not about how much you make. It's how much you keep.
It's about how much you keep.
And once you learn that this system that we live in, this tax system that we live in, is made for business owners and entrepreneurs, then you'll understand the importance of why we talk about taxes as much as we do. And you'll understand why it's important to understand the tax code and the tax laws. There's a lot of people that ain't gonna make a lot of money in business, but they may have a job. And they're able to actually lower their taxes and keep more of their money, because taxes is your biggest expense. Once again, we were out there to expose our business to other customers and other potential clients. We were talking to people about schools, people from churches were coming up. These are the things that we want to incorporate into our business. That's the expansion that we're talking about. So as far as your expectations, and Professor asked a nice question, what are you doing? Blanks, or are you doing finished products? As far as your expectations, it's gonna be different. That's how you run your business.
It's gonna be different.
I'm telling y'all, man. Somebody can do one item, one design, and go viral, and make 6 figures off that one design.
We've seen it.
Somebody can struggle to market, struggle to share, struggle to do social media, and get frustrated about business and still save a lot of money. So that's the thing. So do you give business classes? We do share business classes. It depends on what you're looking for. That's on another platform, but we do share business classes. We have a couple of replays on the Blank Spot. We have a couple of replays, so you can go and check out our website, theblankspot.com. That's TheBlanksPot.com. Go to the academy, and you can check and see what type of replays you may be interested in. If you got a question about a specific class, it takes nothing to put it together, but we need people to show up. We need people to show up. Let me see. I'm catching up on these comments, y'all. Catching up on these comments.
Learning these strategies. No, she was just asking.
I need to learn those strategies. Okay. All you have to do is connect with us. You can message us, and I'll give you access to the calendar. You can make an appointment. Yeah, we have lots of classes on financial education and strategies. Mike said, none of your business. I didn't take offense to it at all. I get it. People want to have a gauge, but that's the first thing you don't do. You can't gauge what your outcome may be based off somebody else's. Yeah. These folks,
you're gonna be you may be disappointed.
Yeah, you definitely gonna be disappointed. These folks lying, y'all. These folks ain't making all this money doing one thing. They have several sources of revenue that they may have an ebook, they may have a regular book, they may be doing classes, they may be, so they're making a lot of money in a sense, but a lot of them are doing it in different ways. Yeah, they're doing it in different ways. So that's something to think about. So guys, if you're just jumping on, my name is Eric.
I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy. We come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about business and finances. And we're just doing a small recap, exposing your business to new customers about what we did this weekend. And I'm gonna tell you, some of the things I expected, some I did not. Yeah. All in all, it was a learning experience. Yep. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Absolutely. We definitely go into it with a better understanding, and not have to wait the night before to go back to the store and try to print out, some transfers. Yeah. People are gonna be looking for finished items. So
if you don't do it, then you'll never know what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Going forward. So you got to get out there to get the experience so that you can, if you need to make a pivot, you know what you need to do. But if you stay in your craft room, you'll never know. So, right? So you got to get out.
So my pivot, we affiliate. Yeah. Yeah. So that and that's another thing. You have to connect with people in businesses who are similar to your goal.
Like-minded.
Who are going where you're going. Everybody may not agree all the time on the same thing, but you have to surround yourself with people who are going to pour into you, and people who are going to allow you to pour into them. Do you do one-on-one classes? Well, Sherry, I could do some one-on-one classes, but I'm going to tell you it's going to be very costly. So I recommend, and we could talk about that offline. But I recommend, and this is what I want you to think about. I want you to think about this. It's going to cost more to do one-on-one classes than it would be to do group classes and group training. It's timely. And I really don't know why people prefer one-on-one. And this is not directed to you, Cherry, excuse me. Cherry or Sherry? I say it's spelled like cherry, so I'll do Sherry. So Miss Jeffco, it's not directed to you. However, there are a lot of people who want to do one-on-one because they either don't want to share time with other people, or they may feel embarrassed to ask questions that they may not know. Doing one-on-one trainings is very costly. It's very time consuming, and you can expect to pay more. You can expect to pay more. Yeah. It's the Blank Spot for us. we got blanks for sale. Yeah, man. So Exposing your business, man. What are y'all doing right now? It's May, right? It's May. We are still celebrating our 2nd year anniversary.
Yep.
We still got some discounts on going on right now to 31st of May.
Mm-hmm.
To Glow, if you're still out there, to Glow. You mentioned something about discounts. We're getting ready to revamp some things.
Yeah.
And we're going to stop offering some things based off of customer interaction and also based off of business building and growth.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be reorganizing some things that we were previously doing, and we ain't going to do it anymore. And that's just growth. And we already have accepted that there's going to be some customers that's not happy. There's going to be some customers that we lose. And we're just going to, make room for other customers.
Absolutely.
So there's going to be some changes on the 1st of June at midnight on the 31st of May. So just know, y'all heard it first here. We're going to be doing some different things. It's about expansion. It's about expansion. So let me see. I don't know what that said. Let me see.
He says he's going to open market twice a month. Extremely profitable. Okay, cool.
You had to make a lot of stuff. Yeah. So when you go into an open market or a flea market or several events a month or a year, you have to keep things that are made. But this is what I want to tell y'all about that. When you go out there and pre-make items that are ready to ship, you have to consider making some of the things that are going to be either in that season, that holiday, or things that are going to sell with no issue.
Yeah.
Graduation season for me. I've been busy, thanking God. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
I'm glad that you've been busy.
Yeah. Grass season is upon us. So if that's what you do, then you should be busy at this time,
Appreciate you, Professor. I know I bestowed that on you for a reason. I was checking it out. I didn't even want to say anything about it. But so here's the thing. Going out and exposing your business to different new customers. Here's the thing, and I want you to just consider this from the outside looking in. What is it that's trending, or what holiday is happening right now that you could take advantage of today for tomorrow? Think about what's coming up. Right. We should have been thinking about this next holiday. We should have been thinking about this next holiday in March and in April. And it's Juneteenth. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yep.
Juneteenth. Don't forget Father's Day, though, y'all.
And Father's Day.
Don't sleep on Father's Day.
Weekend.
So you got a double whammy. Juneteenth and Father's Day. There's so many different designers out there. So many different things that 4th of July as well. I'm gonna do another Juneteenth on 4th of July though, just so y'all know. Different things, right? So you got to think about how you can get ahead. So you want to be looking for vending events that are going to focus on those types of things because people are looking for those specific things. Expansion. How do you expose your business? You got to get up from behind your computer. You got to get out of your crafting room, your design room. You got to go out. You got to go out. Juneteenth, your birthday. That's what's up.
Somebody say back to school. Hey,
back to school. Absolutely.
You on it.
Book bags, notebooks, pencils, supplies, things like that. But you see now you can get ahead by knowing what type of lists that the kids need in your area, in your county, in your community. What are they allowing? A lot of times people was looking for clear book bags.
Well, I know last year, we had this huge shipment of bags that we had coming in. And then one lady came in and she said, well, such and such county is going to clear book bags. And we were like, really? So we didn't even know, but we had all these book bags. So it's good to hear from the customers sometimes when they come in, because they'll let us know what's going on in the community. Because if they're going to clear book bags, then guess what? We have all these book bags, in the store that may not go anywhere. Not to say that our customers all over the United States may not purchase them,
but locally
is what I'm saying.
So knowing your local market is extremely important. I'm reading the comments. Hey T, what's going on? Broward County doing the same thing. Yeah, they're calling themselves trying to instead of, and I'm not gonna get into the different laws that they have, but the bang bang laws, they trying to keep the Second Amendment going by going around what the issue is. But anyway, let me see. School starting earlier in Louisiana this year. Okay.
Yeah.
Networking is important. Grand Rising, Sandy. Thanks for jumping on. Networking is important. And here's the thing, what you have to understand about some people don't know how to network. What really pains me, the one thing that I did see that I would like to do better, I stayed in the vendor's booth because I was making stuff. We were all actively engaged. Yeah, the only one that really wasn't actively engaged was our daughter, and she was outside handing out business cards. But I'm gonna tell you, the one thing that I would like to have seen better was the vendors stand outside of their booth and get more engaged with the customers coming by. Yeah. I wish I brought my mic for real, because we could have bought our mic, we could have been hot mic'd on our lapel, and we could have just been talking and letting people know. You want to bring and draw people to your
because we was trying to get an audience to come over and show us pressing the different items and stuff like that. But like Eric said, there were over 100 vendors there, and you see the most of them just sitting behind the table, not really getting up, engaging with the customer,
asking questions, speaking. I never met a stranger, so we're people walking by, they're going to slow down, look at our display. And thank you, Mike, for giving us a heads up, a compliment on our setup, man.
Thank you.
It wasn't clustered, it wasn't overwhelming, it wasn't jammed in there. It looked like something. But prepping for schools is the perfect time to be out in the community. If you are in the position to do so, maybe you and a couple of your creative buddies, business owners, can actually connect together and maybe get together and give out school supplies with each order. Maybe a pack of pencils, maybe a notebook and a pencil, something small to ship. So now you want to pivot your free gifts. You want to pivot your free gifts. It's not expensive right now looking for notebooks,
right?
But in June, July, August, it's gonna be expensive. So you wanna go ahead, if you're gonna be getting pencils, if you're gonna be getting pens, notebooks, colors, anything like that. It's time right now to start packing up on those things.
Yep.
Said the mechanic. I'm in automotive and marketing. Is the key. Networking is the door. Absolutely.
Oh, I like that.
I like that.
That's cool.
You want to get out amongst people, not just people who you're comfortable with, who you think that are on your level, but people you never know where your next contract is coming from.
Right.
Know, you're in the automotive industry, automotive industry. You never know. You may get a fleet. You may get a fleet of cars that you have to service from one of these rental cars. You know what I'm saying? Rental car agencies. You know what I'm saying?
We looking for fleets over here.
Yeah, if you have the ability to do so, buy in bulk. If you can, if your money is not acting funny like that, buy in bulk, and you can start. I'm not saying not to have something with your still not have something with your brand and your business name on it. But what I'm saying is we have to pivot to the holidays, to the seasonal times. Don't go out there spending a whole bunch of money on brand and pencils. Something that's gonna get wound down in a pencil sharpener and get broken and thrown away.
You have to be strategic.
Got to be strategic. We had people out there. We had people out there giving away bottles of water with their name on it, right? So watch this.
What's gonna happen to that bottle? That bottle going in the trash as soon as they finish drinking that water.
Yeah.
You want to have something that's memorable, you know what I'm saying, that they can keep for a long time. That's just what we're saying. We're not saying that that's a bad thing, but you want something that's memorable, something that they're going to keep for a long time, to remember your business,
Yeah, get them some things like keychains. Get them something like
a magnet or
something
to put on the refrigerator,
What do you call it?
A lanyard.
A lanyard. You know what I'm saying?
So be strategic when you think about your marketing material.
I get it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like we said, that bottle of water. Once they done drinking that water,
they're gonna toss in.
It's going in the trash can. They're not gonna keep that empty bottle because your label is on it. No.
Stuff like a magnet. They can take. They can take their kids' pictures and put them on the refrigerator, and they can always see your name up there. Water bottles, chip bags.
Yeah.
Those are good for parties.
Mm-hmm.
Those are cute for parties. Yep, the wristlets.
Yep. We gave out a bunch of those just yesterday.
We gave out a lot of them on the cruise
keychains,
too.
magnets,
air fresheners,
air fresheners. We gave out a lot of that type of stuff.
So here's some other things to expect when you go to a vending event. You want to make sure you have some swag.
Yes.
Something free. Swag. The definition for swag: SWAG.
Y'all about to hear his definition.
SWAG. All right. People always like free stuff. Okay?
But what's the definition, Eric?
Stealing without a gun.
Did y'all hear what he said?
We do have pens, Professor.
We have some.
We have pens in stock.
Yep.
Stealing
without a gun.
Everybody likes free stuff, man. And I'm gonna run it down to you. So,
oh my gosh,
our business consultants, our business associates, right there that were in the booth with us, because we were doing double duties, right?
Yeah.
And it's great that you people who actually know about business. So there was a couple of customers that came up, and we had paper out there. We had our sheets of paper that we were giving away, and had our card, thank you card in there, and our business card in there. And stealing without a gun, baby. And there were people who were coming up just grabbing stuff just because it was free, not knowing how to use it, if they could use it, if it was useful to what they were doing.
Look, there was this one lady, I thought she was like, okay, what's this? Give me this, give me that, give me this. You don't even know what it was. And she had bags and bags in her hand. And she was just like, okay, well, just give me all of this.
So be encouraged. Be encouraged. Being good in a good mind frame and a good mindset. Don't let customers sway you or make you a little bit, disappointed, because that's what people do. We even had some $10 shirts out there from a previous event. And we had one customer come up, and she was a little bit on the ratchet side, should I say? Okay, she was a little bit on the ratchet side, and probably shouldn't have said that, but I said it. And I'm gonna say it again, make it 3 times, because 3 times is a charm. And she was a little on the ratchet side, and she could not find the size that she wanted.
And we're like, listen, ma'am, this is all we have. Okay.
So these are $9.95 shirts.
Look,
we were making for the event, we were making shirts for $19.99.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. She was so moved. That you're gonna keep on typing that. Oh, you did it 3 times because I did it 3 times. She was so moved that she was focused on the $9 shirt when she could have just purchased a shirt that we were going to press right there. We had a size, but those things like that you got to kind of dismiss, because you're going to run into a handful of customers that are only wanting to come out just to pack their bags. Mm-hmm. So people definitely like the swag. They like the free stuff. Grand Rise and Ronnie, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. They like the free stuff. They like but don't get turned off by it. Don't get turned off by it. Collect as much information as you can. Collect as much information as you can. Make as many connections as you can.
On your email list.
Yes, and the items that we did sell via the POS, we actually put their information in. So we got their information. So they're going on the mailing list.
Yep.
So just expect another email this morning before noon, y'all gonna get an email. If y'all on the email list, I'm sending the email. Just a reminder.
Sandy G, I don't know Sandy G.
Yeah, well, this is another thing. The event, there was a bank at the event that was giving out free money.
Oh my God, y'all. Listen, there was a bank it's a black-owned bank.
I ain't impressed. I'm
just saying.
All right, well, if they giving black
I didn't know that.
If they giving black on interest rates, then we can talk. But if they giving the same interest rates as the other people.
So the bank that was there, they were giving everyone $15 to spend at any vendor, right? So my thing was, when people come by, I was like, oh, well, you can use your $15 bucks.
They was like, what $15?
What $15? I guess they didn't really promote that they was giving out the $15. Well, guess what? The blank spot show told them,
go get your $15 and come back and get some. Yeah.
Come back, and get your shirt. But anyway, the $15, they were giving out $15 to everyone. I think they had a limit. I'm sure they had a limit.
I think it was like $3,000. It was giving more. Yeah.
But at the end of the night, so whatever, if someone purchased with us and they use their $15 bucks, we take it back to them and they give us the cash.
Yeah.
So it was basically
great marketing ploy.
It was a great marketing ploy because it was getting people to spend. You know what I'm saying?
With the vendors, yeah.
With the vendors. So I thought that was a great thing that they did. And I think that may be something that we're gonna do for our My Crafty Business Expo.
It ain't gonna be no $3,000 though. Y'all can kill that.
Coming up in July.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no $3,000, but we're gonna announce.
I think we're gonna implement that as well, just to encourage spending with the vendors.
And it kind of,
I thought that was great.
On a $12 general admission, if you get $5 to spend, you only pay $7 to get in.
Yeah.
So something like that. So just like that. But anyway, so let me see. How did you do your email sign up at the event? We had an old-fashioned sign-in sheet
with the paper and the pen. We had our daughter say, "Hey, would you like to be entered into a drawing?" Everybody loved drawings. They love free stuff. So when she said that, they were like, "Yeah." So they gave us their name and email, and we collected it like that. And then now we're gonna put it in our system, and they'll forever be in our system when we send out all of our marketing emails and stuff.
So now we are actually going to have a drawing just for that event. So don't be telling people you're going to do a drawing.
We didn't just say that, y'all.
And don't get a drawing. So we're going to do a drawing.
We was for real when we said it.
We're actually going to do a drawing probably this week for the people who shop with us this month so far that spent $50 or more.
Yep.
We're going to do a drawing. We're going to do a midway drawing. So we'll do something this week.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that as well. But let's see. Yeah, man. What else?
So we just wanted to give y'all our experience with the Black Expo.
Are we good, Ronnie?
We're excited to go back next year.
And we're looking at some events right now.
Yeah, I actually got two on our calendar.
Oh man, I'm tired.
Locally on the calendar.
I'm gonna do that stuff parked in the truck.
Thank you, Shakir. Shakir said we got 7 minutes left. So we got we have a couple we got actually 2 Juneteenth events that we're gonna do locally. So I think we're gonna know better, how to approach these next 2 events coming up. We're excited about it. We're just excited really to kind of get outside of the store, just to kind of let people know that, hey, we're here, y'all. We're here.
You don't got to keep shopping on Amazon.
No, we got y'all.
So here's the thing I want y'all to understand, and it's that, and I don't want to guilt or sound like I'm trying to guilt anybody to shop with us. Our prices for our sublimation blanks and supplies are some of the most competitive prices out there. Mm-hmm. Now listen. Everybody is not a retail customer, meaning that some of you guys have graduated.
You graduated from us.
And you already have vendors.
You already have your vendors and stuff.
And that's congratulations to you. So I'm not talking to you. If you have vendors that you shop with, you have you buying your shirts, you buying your paper, you buying your tumblers, your other supplies. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You are already graduated.
You graduated from us.
So we ain't talking to you.
There's no problem with that.
But for those of you who are shopping on Amazon and I'm just gonna say it. When you shop with the Blank Spot, you are shopping to be able to ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
You're shopping to be able to get answers.
Mm-hmm.
You're shopping to get a conversation and to get involved in a community, in a group. When you shop on Amazon and you come to the store and ask us, how does this work? You have to understand that it's our responsibility as business owners to find out where you purchased that item from.
Right.
Not that we won't answer your question, but we can't give you the best answer because we cannot stand behind.
We've not tested that product.
Yeah, we can't stand behind their products.
That's one thing you get with us.
Yeah.
We test our products. So you can't come and ask us how another vendor's product works because we don't know. We won't give you that information. We just know that all of our products that come into our store, we test them before we even put them out on the shelf. So we know what the quality is like. Because why? Because we don't want to give somebody something that's not of quality. We don't want to sell that to you. So we test everything. So we can't tell you if something works from another place because we don't know. And
I know it can sound condescending. It can sound condescending and a little bit of offensive, specifically if that's what you're looking to be. If you're looking to hear some condensation and some and to be offended when we tell you that we can't really answer that.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. What you have to understand, I just gave you our email address, so make sure you email us, man. What I'm saying is, I'm not telling you not to shop with Amazon because you may be able to find something that's cheaper, and you may be able to find something that's good quality. Mm-hmm. So go for it.
Yeah.
Just know that we're here in Columbia, and we're local, and we're real people, and you can actually reach out to us. I think one of the pros to shopping with us, like I said, you can contact us and catch up with us. I got you, Mike. Whenever you're ready, man, just give me a heads up. Thanks
for the gifts.
Here's the thing, man.
We appreciate it.
When we talk about these things, they're in relation to how we see them and how we experience them. Mm-hmm. On Friday, try to get the couple that was out there with us. Maybe we can get them to come on Friday and talk more about it and see it from a different perspective because they were out there. So I'm gonna get with them and see what their availability is on Friday. Maybe we can talk about that as well. But and continue to look at and take out the time to expose your business. You're wondering why your business isn't growing? It's because the same people know about your business and they ain't talking. I want you to think about this.
You got to get a different audience.
You got to get more people in front of your business.
Different audience.
Which means you might have to get in front of more people.
Yeah. That means, you may have to post more. You may just be posting once a day. You may need to post more than once a day.
You definitely need to post several times a day. You may need to go out and get into some events. Even if you don't go vending, don't go vending, go out there and hand out some flyers, hand out some cards. Mike, and I'm not going to get deep into it, but Mike gave me an idea a couple of weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago now, I believe, that he implemented. He said he was going back to the old school. He's going to go out there on the streets and beat the streets. That's how he got his start. And he's been out there sharing his business with the public, and he's been getting a lot of
great
positive feedback.
Yep.
So, people really don't know. Just because we opened up a store in Columbia and we advertise on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok locally, people still don't know we
have at least one or two people that come in our store every day, and they say, "Oh man, I didn't know y'all was here."
So make sure you're on Google.
Yeah,
you can do that for free. Make sure you can do the Google search voice. That's something that's out there now. You can do that for free. Make sure if you do have a platform that you're actually talking about it and sharing it with people and encouraging them to follow you and then follow them back. I'm a real big I'm real guilty of that. I don't follow everybody back. But if you ain't doing nothing, ain't no sense in me following.
I mean, you have a reason. So
if you ain't got no videos,
you have to be strategic.
You got to follow folks.
Oh, man. Thank you, Mike. You got to be strategic with it.
So I don't know if y'all see our green.
No, they don't see the green. There. They see the green pool. Yeah. They don't see it.
So our pool. It's about time to open up our pool again.
So
and Ashley she just texted me. She was gonna try to come out today, but I'm gonna hit
Oh,
her back and tell her that we'll be ready anytime this week. But knocking some more trees down, getting some leaves up, and we getting ready to plant some. We may even plant some more flowers. The roses are coming out nicely though.
yeah.
We're gonna be doing a lot of entertaining this summer, and we're gonna be doing a lot of broadcasting from this deck that we built that I wish I could take with us when we move. But yeah, I'm super excited, man, about the expansion.
Yeah.
Also, for those of you who are in the Facebook group who commented on how we can actually improve the business, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Some of those comments were very, very helpful. Some of the recommendations are very helpful. A lot of people said that we were doing fine. We didn't need to change anything, but I always think that there can be some improvement.
Room for improvement, yeah.
So we're doing our best to keep the inventory up. If it's something that you see, I recommend you get it.
Yeah. Listen.
We're Blank Spot Kids.
Blank Spot Kids.
Okay.
Balloon 5005.
Blank Spot Kids. Okay, that's what's up. Let me see. I'm gonna check you out. Hold up. I'm gonna need you to get a picture though. I got you.
They must know us.
All right. So, let me see. Kids say we see y'all properly applying their knowledge. As much as we can.
Yes.
As much as we
can, Professor.
We at 10 o'clock, y'all. And I don't know if y'all know what that means.
Oh, Lord, y'all.
But we're going into the store a little bit later.
We're going in late. We got about 10 all-load transfers that we got to print because people ordering.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
We got a lot going on today, but I ain't going in until 1.
No, that's not true.
I'm tired, y'all.
That's not true. That's not true. We're going in before 1, y'all. We're going in before
1 o'clock.
Well, we're gonna be kicking and screaming, but we getting them out of here before 1. Let me see. Teresa says I have some more stuff to order. I just got my other package Friday, and I made my daughter's lunchbox. It came out great. Well, congratulations.
Awesome.
Send us a picture.
Thank you.
Send us a picture. It's your anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary,
to you
man.
Even.
And anybody who has a birthday for the month of May or an anniversary for the month of May, happy anniversary, happy birthday, happy whatever you celebrating. If you're just celebrating life, happy that. Happy birthday, Sandy. Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
On your new year. But definitely, man, make sure y'all follow us on our platforms. Make sure you follow us on our platforms. Make sure you like and share it. Everything is the Blank Spot. We have a Facebook page, which is the Blank Spot -TBS. We have a Blank Spot Academy. We have a private Facebook group. We also have IG, TikTok, and YouTube. All the Blank Spot.
Yeah. So we asked you guys as far as the Facebook page, if you can actually go over to that one, because this is a newer one. We had one that got hacked. So the new one is the Blank Spot -TBS. So we're really trying to get that page back growing because the other one got hacked. So if y'all can go over to the Facebook and follow our new Facebook page, the Blank Spot -TBS.
What is the Blank Spot Academy? So the Blanks Spot is a sublimation supplier. Sublimation blank supplier. We sell sublimation blanks, blank tumblers, coffee cups, shirts, mugs, things like that. The Academy is where we come on here and we share information that will hopefully help you get in the right mind frame to become educated
about your business,
and about your finances. We give classes on a regular basis. Next upcoming class is going to be Saturday. It's sublimation, basic of sublimation for beginners. And for those of you who I love saying this, man. For those of you who swear up and down that you know everything about sublimation, I want you guys to just consider that you may not know everything, because there's a lot of people coming in that are having conversations with us that are taking classes on social media. They're taking them on Facebook. They're taking them on Zoom webinars, and people are just showing them how to do stuff. But remember, repetition is the father of learning, and you may learn differently. You may need to ask more questions, but just know that we have classes that can answer those questions. Time is the one thing that you cannot get back.
Yep.
So we're not going to waste yours, and we don't want you to waste ours as well. So you can go to our website at theblankspot.com. That's THEBLANKSSPOT.com. Then go to the academy.
Or you can go to the link tree.
Or you can go to the link tree
and go to the website.
Absolutely, and you can see what it is. We also have academy link on there as well.
Yep.
So there's several ways to get into contact with us. But yeah, time is the one thing that we cannot get back. So I don't want to waste your time, and I definitely don't want you to waste ours.
You're welcome.
We got a lot of things going on. So thank y'all for coming on.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming on. It is 10:05. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get on off of here. We appreciate you guys interacting with us today. And just kind of hearing our experience, at the Black Expo this weekend. And we wish you guys have a better than amazing day today.
I'm Eric.
And I'm Dee.
And this has been the Blank Spot Academy, coming in from Columbia, South Carolina at our home address. But we are located down in the heart of Columbia, South Carolina at 224 O'Neill Court, Suite 26 and 27. That is Columbia, South Carolina, 29223. Our phone number is on our website. Our email address is on our website. Our contact information is on our social media platforms. There's no way that you cannot know where we are. If you have a question about something that you want to know if we have on our website, check our website before giving us a call. If it's something that you're trying to order, we may have it in stock, but we may not have enough on the website. We're more than happy to adjust the website so you can order. But please take some initiative and start sharing your business. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Once again, like, share, tag, go to our YouTube, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and we will see y'all at the top, because there's too many people struggling at the bottom.
Talk to y'all later.
Peace.